Hello everybody, welcome to this channel. I'm Kay, and yes, I just woke up from a nap. Um, Please bear with my deep voice. So, what I before I went to the nap, there's a message that I actually did want to share, but I just was really sleepy, so I fell asleep. All right, so now that I woke up, I am gonna record this. The thing about loving somebody, that you see this person as a great person, however, you just don't feel, you just it's just not, it just doesn't work like between you two. I want to portray how it actually is, from a very physical perspective. The fundamental reason behind this kind of happening is that, is simply put, attraction does not mean compatibility. Attraction does not mean compatibility. So please allow me to elaborate on this. Now, it's kind of like, have you ever been attracted to a certain object, a design? Okay, it could be like a handbag, it could be a particular furniture, a piece of furniture, or it can be a particular aesthetics, a video game, okay, whatever it is. Now, here it is. You're attracted to a certain design or aesthetics or a certain quality of something. Now, however, when you look deeper into it, be it whatever it is, okay, just take it into your own personal case. You realize that this particular thing, an object, it does not have the particular functionality that fit your own criteria. Okay, so now say, put it in perspective of like a dress. I really love the design of a dress. I am really attracted to the design. Now, however, when I tried this dress on, I realized that it's super uncomfortable because of the material, the fabric, okay? Or from the perspective of a handbag, I really love the design of a handbag, but the inner functionality of this handbag, it could be like how many pockets it has inside, or it could be just the simple practicality of this handbag would not allow me to use it on a frequent basis. So now here's the thing. It does not mean that because this handbag does not have a high functionality, that means that it's bad. No, I'm not talking about good or bad. I'm talking about, because me as a person, me. So that's why I want to mention this, is because this is a case by case thing. Everyone is different. Now, for me, I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm the kind of person that when I buy anything, object-wise or anything, okay, I look for the aesthetics as well as the functionality of it. Like, I would not buy anything that is only that would only attract me because of its appearance or a certain quality, and then I would just buy it, like neglecting how non-useful that it is, like how useless it is when it comes to the functionality of it. I'm not this kind of person, okay, when it comes to buying things, purchasing any kind of objects. So that's why I'm not a shopping person. Like from a general standard of the understanding of shopping, I'm not the kind of shopping girl. I'm the kind of person that I know what I need and I'll just go straight to that store and I buy it, I finish it, and then I leave. I would not linger. Okay, so I'm this kind of a person. Now, this is the same as when it comes to relationship. We have to be very, very conscious with what is my personal taste or preference when it comes to attraction as well as functionality. Now, it doesn't have to be functionality though, because for me, I am a person, when it comes to buying things, is attraction and functionality. For another person, it doesn't have to be. For another person, this person could really enjoy the aesthetics, like attraction is good enough for this person. They don't need functionality. Okay, they love the creativity. So what they would look for, it would possibly be attraction plus eccentricity. Okay, now that's different. That's different. So make it your own formula. Find out your own formula. So it's like a know thyself thing, because everyone is different. Now, for any kind of oh yeah, that's my socks. Now, this part when it comes to relationship, you can have a similar taste when it comes to buying things. So for me personally, it would be like that. That's what I realized, and that's what I learned, is that yes, I can be attracted to a person very much, but if it is not compatible, now the compatibility would then mean what I mentioned just now. It could be different for every person. So for me, it would actually be attraction plus practicality. Like, what is practicality to me then? It means my core values. It's a personal core values. Yes, it's personal core values. If you are a person that value attraction plus like a adventure, like you're a very adventurous person, then if you're very attracted to a person, be it is a boy or a girl, okay, like non-gendered, it's not about gender. However, this person is not an adventurous person, but adventure is a very core part of you. It's a core part of who you are, and you want that in a partner. So you gotta be very clear with what you want. Now, for some people, it would be like, I want really, really close intimacy. Okay, now see, you can form this kind of formula or understanding for yourself. Like that's why I said it's different for every person. Now that's why I said in the beginning, attraction does not mean compatibility, because a lot of us would be very attracted to a particular person or a particular group of people, okay, a particular type of people. Unknowingly, the attraction is strong, okay, it's strong. However, we neglect the fact that the second part of the formula. That's what I called it, compatibility. The compatibility basically means your own core value that you really, really need to make something work when you interact with this person. And because that is part of you, a big part of you, that is your core value. So for me, it would be functionality, or say communication. It's different. Functionality means, now, it means that I would want a very grounded and relationship with how should I say, like an equal give and take, or like very equal understanding of each other's preference, interests, and with a lot of respect. Okay, so it's a very grounded type of relationship that I would be looking for, the same as how I would look for any kind of purchase, buying any kind of objects, because attraction to me is one key element in any relationship. But also the functionality of it, the practicality of it. Like, are we actually both functional? Do we see things functionally? How do we see money? How do we use money? Because that's different. You see, because that core value would determine how we interact with all other things in our lives. Like, if I'm a person that I really treasure functionality, practicality, I would spend money on functional things with aesthetics. Some people, they might not be attracted to aesthetics though. They would be only, their attraction, it does not mean aesthetics. Their attraction could be to a certain quality of something. It could be like they really, really love engines. Okay, so that is different. All right, it's the core values. Like, does it actually? Because if I am to be with a person who I'm attracted to, however, not having the core values matching, meaning the compatibility, for me, it's functionality or say or practicality. It's not gonna work. Like it would work for a very short period of time, but we would then be diverging, like not on the same page very quickly. It would be the same as the example that I mentioned with the dress, because if you have a dress, for me, if I actually end up buying the dress that I mentioned earlier, which would be, I'm really attracted to the design of it, the aesthetics of it. However, it's really uncomfortable to wear because of the fabric. So what would then be? I would wear the dress, but maybe like 2 times in 3 years. So what does it mean? It's okay. It's okay, but I would have to know the consequence, the very, very potential consequence of it. The outcome would be in this way. So that would be the same for relationship. I would be very happy to have this person as my partner, but we might actually see each other very, very little over time because we actually don't share the same core values, because we're not compatible. The attraction is here, but it does not make a relationship last. The same as how I would buy something, personally, if I want something to last, the same as how I buy objects home, if I'm the type of person that I want things to last, then I have to be very careful and conscious with my choices when it comes to building any kind of relationships with people or even with objects. So that's my sharing of the day. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next time. Bye bye.